We have been talking a lot about pronouns this week. And remember, pronouns are words that can take the place of the noun. So you will need page 31 in your reading workbook to follow along with this lesson today. And we're going to read the sentence. Jacob walked home. They have already underlined the noun that they want you to replace. All right. So we have to decide which pronoun can replace the name Jacob. Our choices are he and it. Now let's read it instead. He walked home. That sounds pretty good. It walked home. Now, do you really want to replace a boy's name with it? No. It would be reserved for objects, for things, not people. So I think we better go ahead and circle he, because we would use the word he to replace Jacob in that sentence. Jacob walked home. He walked home. All right, let's go to the second one. I'll read this sentence. Ashley read the book. Ashley read the book. Now we have to replace the words the book. All right, let's see. Our choices are she and it. Ashley read she. Oh, that doesn't make sense at all. Ashley read it. Oh, okay. So the book could be replaced with the word it. And it wouldn't change what the sentence means. Ashley read it. All right. Now, let's go down to number 3. Anthony and I have brown hair. Now, Anthony and I needs to be replaced with a pronoun. And our choices are going to be we and they. So we have brown hair. They have brown hair. Both of those sentences absolutely make sense, right? They're sentences that you might say, we have brown hair, they have brown hair. But now we really have to concentrate on what we are replacing. Anthony and I. So if you are including yourself, you are going to choose the pronoun we instead of they. They means you're talking about other people. We means you are including yourself in that group. So we have brown hair could replace Anthony and I. All right. Number 4, the dog and cat are napping. The dog and cat are napping. Now we have the same choices that we just had. We and they. We, they. But this time, let's think. We are napping. That's a legitimate sentence. It makes sense. They are napping. That also makes sense. But we really have to focus on the words that we are replacing, the nouns that we are replacing. The dog and cat. Are you included in that group? No, you are not included in that group. So you wouldn't use the word we. You would use the pronoun they. They are napping. All right. And the next one, number 5, says Jeff writes a letter. Jeff writes a letter. Your choices are he and she for the pronouns to replace the word Jeff. Now, when we're talking about he, we're talking about a male. That's one of your vocabulary words, right? Male, a boy. When we're talking about she, we're talking about a female, we're talking about a girl. So he refers to a boy, she refers to a girl. So let's look at what we have to replace. We're replacing the noun Jeff. Jeff is the name of a boy. Jeff is a boy's name. So we would choose the pronoun he to replace Jeff. He writes a letter. All right. Now, last one here. Kelly and I jump rope. Kelly and I jump rope. Now, our choices are we and they again. So we'll read those sentences. We jump rope makes sense. They jump rope also makes sense. But you have to really focus on what you're replacing. Kelly and I. All right, so I means that you're included in the group. So we're going to choose the pronoun we because when you're talking about we, you're including yourself. We jump rope. if you're using the pronoun they, you're talking about some other people, not including you. So we jump rope would be the right way to replace Kelly and I jump rope. All right, you do not have to turn in page 31 because we did this one together, so no need to submit.